Hi there, how's it going? Julia here from Accessorize Your Life. Thank you for tuning in. Well, I've got another Shop My Stash, and this time it's for the month of March. Before I get into it, I want to just bring up a few of the holidays we can observe if we'd like to, and some that we can just, say, okay, that's interesting. Well, the first one is Women's History Month, and I think that is a wonderful thing to celebrate because women have contributed to this country and they have not always been heard. So I think that is one we need to recognize for sure. Also, International Women's Day is this month, and we can celebrate women from all around the world, their contributions to humankind or mankind. World Sleep Day, I can get behind that one 100%. American Red Cross Month, it's vital that we donate blood and we commit to service. Pi Day, I'm stepping out of that one because I have no God-given talents for math. And Holi, I guess that's Holi. It's a Hindu festival of colors, and that's one I think I want to check out. I might do something with that one. So next we have Purim, which is a Jewish holiday, and Ramadan. Why did I mess that up? Which is a Muslim holiday. Also, we have Easter, which is a Christian holiday. And don't forget St. Patty's Day. The women at Beauty Over 40, myself included, we just had our collab where we put on our best Patty Day green eyeshadow looks. So I hope you watched that. If not, it's up here somewhere. Check it out. And for fun, National Peanut Butter Lovers Day. Gotta love it. Who doesn't love a PBJ or a banana and peanut butter sandwich? Tell me which one is your favorite in the comments. Okay guys, let's get into the products I used last month. Not all of them. Hold up, don't have to worry about me going through all those. Just the ones that I want to give you a little information on. But before I do, I should say that my skin is changing. It is not as oily as it used to be. As I've aged, you know, it's changed. So I'm having more of combination skin. Still the T-zone, acne or oiliness. I break out every now and then with a whitehead. So I'm looking for products, and I like products that still help mattify in areas that need to be matte because they're so oily. So I'm doing what I heard referenced as mapping with my face. So mapping is looking at different areas and seeing what you need for those areas. So you may not need a whole full coverage of foundation everywhere. For instance, you might just need the foundation in here, maybe here, and that's all you do. And then you know you need concealer, so you go under here with that. So it is approach to individualizing your makeup to what you personally need, not by what someone else is doing. So the products we may all like or we may not, depending on our skin type, but how we apply them, where we apply them, how much we apply is very much something that we take on as individuals. So let me get into what I used and tell you how I like them. First of all, I primed my face with the Hourglass. This is the Veil Primer. It is a matte primer. Generally, I like it. And as you can tell, I have a sample size and I'm almost done with it. But I have so many products, so this is well used, even if I'm not finished with a sample size. I used it with the Armani. This is the Power Fabric Plus Foundation. This is a skin-like foundation that is supposed to have technology that just kind of works together to almost weave your complexion, if I can say that loosely. Weave your complexion together, meaning that it will kind of take those pores and mix it with your skin supposedly and just fill in the blanks so that it's tightly weaved or it looks very natural. That's what this is supposed to do in my opinion. When I used it with this primer, it just seemed too matte to me. So I backed up and I pulled away from this and used Armani's their skincare products that I had pulled, like their water toner, and I used the serum and then the moisturizer. Then I went in with my Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin. I have shade number 9. Applied that where I needed, under eyes, here and here, like I said, mapping, not everywhere. And then I went in with the foundation where it was needed, and it worked out very well. So this I'll save for more for the summer if I use this foundation. Now say I was using a foundation that was very dewy or something like that, or just a regular foundation. This would be great, and it also would be great in the summer. I was supposed to go in with the Armani concealers that I have 2 of that I like a lot. Forgot I had them out here because they were on a different tray, and I used the Dior Forever Skin Correct as my concealer and correction. I didn't really do anything for this blemish here that's left over, scarring really. So, but it did correct under the eyes, and I used it here and here, you know, where I needed it, mapping. So I do like that very much. Then from Armani, I had out some of their, 3 as a matter of fact, their Neo, I think these are the Neo Nudes. Yes, I have 3 of their blushes in their cream formula. And I have here one that looks like a berry or a rosewood, kind of a natural brown kind of look for me. Berry brown, rosewood. Then I had sort of a, let's see, one is more than the other. They're both similar in the case, but when I look at them. So this one is more of an orangey tint for me. I like this color. Wore it. I wore all of these. And then this one is a little deeper, meaning it's not as bright, it's not much of an orange as it is kind of a brown, so it has more brown in it. But these are all nice. The only problem I have with them is that they're creams and they stay cream, so you have to really reapply them during the day. My skin eats them up. Yes. So next from Armani, I pulled in, these are the tints for your eyes, and I did a look with this one when I last shopped my stash. Love that look. I think you guys liked it, and this is a pretty color. Just love it. And then I used these other ones here and a few others I had off and on. But what I went in most with, and you know the palette, ABH Jackie Aina palette, I used that mostly for every day when I was going to work, running errands, and it's actually what's on my eyes today. I lined my eyes with black liner. Whenever I needed a black liner, I use Armani. This eyeliner is the bomb in my opinion. Perfect for eyelids that are mature. You don't want the pencil to tug at your eyes. You want it to just glide on so smoothly, and you want to be able to blend it out before it sets. This is the one for you by Armani, and it is a gorgeous pencil. It's the Smooth Silk Eye Pencil, and I have it in number 4. Just great. And the good thing about it is it has a little smudger on the opposite end. When I tell you that I think I used another pencil by Chanel or somebody, and then went back with this. This is beautiful. This is the one for me. Okay, now I want to get into the products for March, and I have a few of them already in my tray, but we're going to go and shop my stash for some that I want to add. I had pulled some because I had tried to film this on my camera and it would not upload, so this is a second go around, third go around. Oh, you get the gist of this video. So bear with me while I get back over there with the camera and pull a few things. Like I said, mostly everything is already in my tray, and I'm not putting it all back and pulling it out, but I do want to add some things. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's start with some blushes. We're going to go right down here to the drawer, and yes, let's see what we have here. I have in mind that I want to make sure I have a blush that's kind of red or rosy. And, oh, I have one in mind. I know, I have one in mind for that. Yeah, right here. It's an oldie but goodie. I think it will work. The NYX Sweet Cheeks. This is in Red Riot. So I'm pulling that. Let's go to another drawer. Okay, I have some blushes here. Let's take a look. I have the red one. I'll pull this Dior blush here. This one is in Rosy Glow. It's a berry, so that one might be nice to have. And foundation. I want to add a foundation, and guys, I think I already have the foundation I want to add out, but let's add this to it. Let's add this Giorgio Armani Terracotta Concealer to go with that foundation. I think this is going to do it here. Add that. Do I need anything else from here? Maybe one other primer to make sure I'm doing good. This is a Instant Matte Pore Refiner by YSL. It's, I think, going to be the right primer because it isn't totally matte in my opinion. So I'm pulling that. And in this drawer I have products that I have not used before, so I will be pulling a few things out of here. For instance, this Vanessa Myricks right here. This is the Vision Cream cover. I'm going to pull that. I'm going to pull this Give lipstick. And let's see, is there anything else in here? Oh, this. Let's pull this. Do we want to pull this? Let's take it and let's pull this. So these are products that are new to me that I have not used. Anything else? I always wanted to play around and see what this Estee Lauder foundation is about. I've never tried it. I think I'll wait till later to try it. Yeah, I'm not going to do it now. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Okay, we're back. Pulled what I wanted to pull, and with everything that's in my tray, I am ready to go. How should we start? Let's start with face primer. So I have two. I have the Guerlain Elle Essential. I've had this out before. You've seen me use this, but I pulled it because I know I want to use a new product from Guerlain that is a face-based product. So I want to have Guerlain to try it with. I also pulled the Guerlain foundation that is on its last leg. It's almost done, and I'm starting to see windows all throughout it, so I know I have to use it or lose it, because it's going to be gone pretty soon anyway. And I pulled those two just to try it with the new Guerlain Terracotta Concealer. I am so excited. I think this is in 6.5 neutral, so I am going to work these together. The foundation is in warm. It's 055 warm. So we'll see how these three work together, how they play together on my face, being that they're all from one brand. Now, this is not, of course, their latest foundation, so we don't know. The formulation is totally different from what their concealer is probably. It's, you know, made differently all the way around probably, because they have several new foundations out since I purchased this. That foundation is about 3 years, if not 4 years old or more by now. For my mattifying mist, I'm going to finish up hopefully this Volution. This is an oil control mattifying mist, oil control spray. So I'm going to use it. And let's see, the other foundation or concealer corrector that I pulled was new. It's new to me, Vanessa Myricks. This is her Vision Cream cover. It's a 2-in-1. It says foundation plus concealer, so I'm really excited to use it. I have a sample with various shades in it. Is that it? No, this one is it. This is it that I played around with earlier this week. So I'm excited to give it a try because it came in, and yeah, I'll see how it works. So this is what I really want to use for when I'm going to work or anything, but I definitely want to try out that Guerlain with the Guerlain products that I already have. So the new with the old. For a other primer, I pulled the YSL, as you saw. It, like I said, is not as matte as some other primers I have for the face. And let's see, I'm going to continue with my eye primers that I already have, the Juvia's Place and the NYX Glitter Primer. Going to continue with the pencils I had out, except for I did add Dior Show 24-Hour Stylo Pencil. This is a waterproof eyeliner, and I have it in matte black. So I will be using it. I think it's a twist. Nothing's coming up. I'll have to check that out. But never worry, I have a couple more over here. I have a Dior Show On Stage Liner. This is a liquid eyeliner, and this one is in matte brown. So I have that. Has a nice pointed tip, as you can see there, to do the job. And then I have my standby. I always have Laura Geller here, Incredibles, and this is Brown Eyed Girl. I love this one. It's lighter. It goes on my waterline every day. I don't miss a beat with my eyeliners. And then I have Chanel Pure, oh no, this is Prune Intense, the color is, and this is their Stylo waterproof eyeliner, and this is what it looks like. Don't want to break it. So it's more of a Bordeaux, or like they said, prune color right there. So those are the eyeliners I have, with the exception of that Dior one that I thought was working, but I think I'm finished this. Who knew? Oh, I'm not finished. That is the cap. And it so here it is. I do have a black one. There's the black one right there. Gosh, guys, too many products, don't know what's what. So this was the little cap that goes on it. I thought that was the tip. Whew. Anyway, there we are with those. Okay, so we've done the foundations, the primers, and the pencils. Let's do a powder. I have one powder that I pulled. This is by Terry, and I have it in 500 medium dark. I really like this powder. I may have to pull another one that's more oil absorbing, because I don't know how Danessa Meyer's Vision Cream is going to work on me, since it is a cream. So I might have to pull one, and I'll do that later on my own time. Okay, what's next? Let's get into the bronzers. First of all, I have Danessa Meyer's here, her cream bronzer, looking a mess, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to use it. And I also have another bronzer. This one is by House Labs, and it is a powder bronzer, so it'll work with Danessa Meyer's. This one is in Deep Level 11, I think it's what it's called. Of course, I'm going to leave in my Danessa Meyer's Yummy Skin, work with that. And in case you don't know, I have it in number 9. Love that stuff. Then I have, as a highlighter, I have from House Labs, I have Chocolate Opal. And that's what it's looking like. So you're going to have to tune in to see me using these products if you haven't seen me use them already. I'm sure most of you have, but I'll create looks, you know. And next, I think I'm ready to go in with my blushes. I have an array of blushes here. I tried to do a mixture here. So first, let's get into what looks like orange blushes. Blah. This one is called Standout, and it is by Dior, 643. Isn't that pretty? It's a light color. I'll swatch it twice. Put it right there. Pretty light. That's going in my tray. Then I have Danessa Meyer's, and this is her Golden Hour, which looks like an orange to me. It's a cream, but guys, I think it dries down to kind of like a powder. Yeah, it goes on as a cream, and then as you blend it in, it's a powder. So that one is definitely kind of orange to me, deeper orange. like that. And next I have what's more like a brown or rosewood, and it's from Gucci, and I have it in number 6. It's called berry, warm berry. So, but it's like a rosewood color to me. So let's get this on a finger here, swatch it. Gotta use these. You can't use these all up. I just know you can't as much as you want to. Yeah, it's a berry color right there. And those are the other two. And then, like my fingers, I have these. The NYX Sweet Cheeks, which is in Red Riot. Ooh, that is gorgeous. Look at that, and it has some sheen to it as well. Boy, did I go crazy with that swatch. That's beautiful. And I have Dior, which is in Berry. So this is 2 berries. Maybe I should put one back. We'll see. I'll try using them. Okay, that's it. Let's swatch it next to the other berry and see how it looks. This one is a true berry, whereas the other one, like I said, is more of a rosewood. So that's Dior, that's their berry, and then this one is Gucci, and it's supposed to be a berry, but it looks more like a rosewood to me, and I think that's how it comes off. And then the last one is a new one. God, I had pulled this one, or had this one. This is Guerlain's, and it is their deep pink. So yeah, not so much a berry or red, it's a deep pink. Let's use my thumb, and ooh, it's kind of close to that NYX. There it is right there. The NYX is more intense with a little shimmer, and here we are with the Guerlain. Okay, now we just have a few more things to do, and I think it's lippies, and we have to go because my battery is starting to flash. I have NARS. This is just a wet, shiny looking, kind of a nude color. It has a little color to it. It's more of a brownish color. I think it'll go with the rosewoods when I just want something a little neutral. I have Christian Dior in 785. Another one that's kind of matte looking there. Not matte, but rosewood. Kind of berry rosewood looking. Then I have Chanel, and this one I cannot see the number on, but I've had it a little while. I'll put it further down. Definitely a berry right there. And that's like a liquid. Charlotte Tilbury in her Pillow Talk. This one is, I can't see the number, but they're all kind of pretty much the same to me. Is hers right there. The others. And I have a Tom Ford. And then we'll show you the last one. And this is kind of like a neutral here. Lighter than the others for more of a nude look when I want to go nude. Right here. Right there. Right there. So the last one, and this one is a bright one and a lovely. This is Gwen Stefani. I think that pretty pink right there. Can you see it? Yes. That is a color. Makes a statement. So those are those. And now, guys, the palettes. I didn't realize I had all these palettes, and they're all new to me. Maybe not brand spanking new to the market, but new to me. First is the Guerlain 530 Majestic Rose. You saw when I got this, and that's what we're looking like. Some of those pinks that I have will go nicely with this, or the berries, or wish I had more of a plum, but this is nice. Then I pulled in the Glam Light. I have 2 Glam Light palettes. This one is the Milk Chocolate Almond palette. So some kisses. How do you open this? So there we are. I like that color right there, that chocolate, dark chocolate. So pretty, nice for work, neutral things, or maybe not, because for other things. Dirty Martini from Glam Light. I've had these both a while and just haven't used them. Look at those pretty greens. If I want to do another St. Patty's Day look or any pretty green look, there you go. Nice, all shades of green. And then new to me again, just recently got this in. This one is from What's Up Beauty, Dragon's Eye. And I'm not gonna lie, the packaging was instrumental in me purchasing this. There you go. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, can't wait for Game of Thrones to come back anyway. But look at that. Look at those colors. This has been around. I think it came out in 2023. Like the fall, the end of the year. Beautiful. At least I think it did. And this one is new to me. Everybody's talked about it. They have it. They love it. They say you have to work with it some. But this, the Danessa Myricks Beauty Groundwork Defining Neutrals palette. Beautiful packaging as well. I love that bronze look on that packaging. And here are the colors. I know you've seen all of these palettes before, but you haven't seen them on these old eyes. So that's what I'm going to be working with for the month of March. I don't think I left anything out. I was saying before my battery went kaput that I don't think I left anything out. Everything was presented to you that I will be using for the month of March. If you haven't shopped your stash, I hope you will be inspired to pull out makeup, anything you have that you want to use for the month of March. We're going to welcome in spring this month, so I hope I have some bright enough colors for that. And the lippies, they're bright enough. I think so. Yeah, tell me what you think of what I pulled. Do you have any of these things? Will you be using any of these things? Let me know down in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed to Accessorize Your Life, I invite you to subscribe, because what do you got to lose? I just try to do makeup for mature skin. Yes, textured skin, semi-oily skin, mature skin, that's me. And I like trying new products. Not all the time. I don't have to have the latest of the latest or the greatest of the greatest. Just what makes me happy and what I can afford. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Remember, a smile is your best accessory. Bye-bye for now.